Have you put the mic on?
Yeah. Yes, I have put the mic on.
I didn't see you
I do this by myself.
I didn't see you do it.
Hello everyone. This is the Frexpert. Frexpert is Zoe. Zoe and me have been friends since we were 19.
15.
15? Yeah, we went to beauty college together.
15 I was. You were 16.
yeah.
And then I turned...
She was 15, I was 16. Anyway, we met at Tech, beauty college, and we're still friends, amazingly. She's really bossy, and I just do as I'm told. Anyway, the reason I wanted to get Zoe on is because she's worked with me all the time this channel has run. She's very organised, and I am not. And she's also extremely knowledgeable. Okay, right, let's talk about hair. Because first of all, having curls is tricky, right? And you've been through quite a process trying to make the best out of your curls. Okay, let's start with your shampoo and conditioner. What do you like to use?
I'm going to let Caroline hold these up to camera because she's the pro at this. But it's Aveda is what I'm currently using at the moment. Sap moss. It is Icelandic moss. I use the shampoo and the conditioner. I find it it's especially for dry hair. It's not specifically for curls.
Dry as in like my coloured hair or just
it's not specifically for curls. It's just that I find the formula works for my hair. A lot of the curly shampoos and conditioners, they're too heavy, and that's what I like about that. This is a weightless one, but when you wash it out, it doesn't feel like you've got absolutely tons of moisture.
And there's nothing worse than that, is there?
It's just my hair won't dry right if I've got too much product on it.
Now, having curly hair is tricky, and I don't think there's been enough education out there, has there? But the last decade, there is so many more like channels and people sharing.
There are influencers, everything out there. So there is so much to learn, and there's a few that I follow that are really good. I can pop them down.
Okay.
In the description box.
What are your tips for sharing? Because you used to do co-washing, which is not using shampoo.
Co-washing is where you shampoo your hair with a conditioner, not a shampoo, and you wash it out and then you condition as normal. But for me, that was too heavy on my hair. Again, it had the same thing. Right. Too much moisture, and then I get product build-up. Yeah. And it's just didn't work for me at all. So yeah, over time I found out what works for me, and that's...
And you don't use terry toweling either, you use an absorbent.
No, so towels, the frizz, which you will naturally get, as you can see, this little halo frizz, can be made worse if you use towels. But I use a very smooth, almost like a t-shirt material towel when I get out the shower, and my hair has to be soaking wet before I put styling products on it. And again, styling products is another minefield. What works for me might not work for anybody else.
But what does work for you?
I find a mousse works really well for me, and I also find a gel. And it's quite a stronghold gel, and you feel like you're putting loads on. I rake it through, and then soaking wet, I will literally do this motion, scrunch it, and then I will diffuse dry. I can't just leave it to dry. It would be very flat, and I would have no body to it.
Interesting to see what you guys think. If you've got any curly hair tips, styling, washing, then put it all down below, because I know everyone looks at all the comments, and it's a great way to share information.
It is.
Okay, skincare. Can we just talk about the conversation we had last week? I was driving, and I said, listen, Zoe, I've got Monday off, come over. No, I'm really crusty crab. Like,
my skin was horrendous last week because it had got cold, hadn't it? Here, it's probably the first, maybe this week and last week is the first sort of cold weather we've had in the UK since the summer. And my skin's just literally had a meltdown because I'd forgotten what my winter routine was, which is...
Basically, you can talk about the seasons to your heart's content, but the fact is you'd stopped exfoliating with your liquid exfoliant. And you did it twice, and there you are. Bouncy, fresh skin again, right?
Yes, it's back. She's back.
So you just think, oh my God, you're not listening to anything. But yeah, we all go through habits, don't we?
Yeah, I just thought...
But it is that trans-seasonal thing, definitely. You just need to
and it's also a makeup thing. Like in the summer, I won't wear any foundation at all, even in the evening.
What happens to this bag then? Anyway.
That's my winter edit, anyway, skincare. We're getting sidetracked.
So these are your top exfoliants.
I was talking to you about skin cycling, which is like this latest TikTok trend. I mean, it's been around for years.
It's
not actually a TikTok trend. Yes, I know. Well, also remember
films?
what I did last year, which I've forgotten. So, yes, exfoliate.
Yes.
And my favourites are, I'm going to hand these to Caroline because she does She does it so well. So this is Exfoliate.
That's at the
Kate Somerville.
Yeah. That's the intensive one.
Intensive.
If you haven't tried this, don't go intensive straight away.
Yeah.
Both of these are punchy.
Bit tingly on the skin. You're only meant to leave it on for. It calls itself Hollywood's 2-minute facial. But it really is, I find, super effective, which is why I go back and back, and why this is nearly empty.
And it is a Hollywood facial because that's from Kate's clinic in Hollywood. All her products are basically formulated for her clients to use in between the facials. It is brilliant, but it is punchy.
It is, and it's not particularly cheap.
It's not cheap, but it works. So if you want super glassy, lovely, smooth skin, there are other products, of course.
I am sure there are many. I went round Superdrug and Boots, and there are so many that are probably doing very good.
So you can come back on
replica.
And you can come back with some budget skincare, seeing as you've only bought really expensive stuff.
I'm behind the scenes.
She'll be back, okay?
I'm doing
Frexpert.
that with the makeup.
So budget skincare exfoliants from
These are not cheap, but they are super effective. And then the other one is the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial, which I find is another brilliant one. Also, it's chickpea, isn't it? It's chickpea flour, but it's 25% AHA and 2% BHA.
Yeah.
And it's, again, it's another one that you'll feel. I mean, my face is red for about an hour and a half after using one of these, but it's so smooth and lovely afterwards. After exfoliating, you are meant to use a retinol.
Well, I wouldn't go straight in with that after those two. Personally, my skin can't take it.
The next day, right. So you go first day, exfoliate.
Right. Oh,
second
this is back to the cycling. Okay.
Second day is retinol.
Retinol 8, brilliant.
Retinol 8, which is a Medicate product. Again, it's not cheap, and I think like The Ordinary and lots of other, the Inky List.
I have to say, I've done a whole film on this, the black one. It is amazing. It is, and it has changed. It did change my skin. It was the first vitamin A that I used on my skin. And
this one is a day and night one, and it's one that is very gentle. And I suffer with redness in skin, and some actives really irritate me, and this is one that doesn't, so I'm kind of sticking to the ones that I know work for my skin. But that's brilliant. And then you have a rest day, and a rest day
means what?
Just use your normal cleanser and
no
face
actives.
Oil, no actives at all, and
then go back to exfoliate.
So my favourites:
retinol,
rest, start again.
2 days rest, okay.
So it's 4 days cycling. And then this,
skin.
And then this is my...
you love that, don't you?
So this is my morning cream that I always put on in the morning. It's Body Shop. It's not cheap as chips, but it's very reasonable compared to other moisturisers that I favour. I've used it for years. It's...
you have used it.
I have used it, and I keep banging on at you about it. And you've...
Oh, I've put it in the films before,
used it a few times. It's
surprised.
really, really nice. I find it really moisturising. And it's got SPF in it as well. It's got vitamin C. I love it. And then I am using, this is my cleansing balm.
Packaging.
Yeah.
Oh, tea and tonic.
They are very worn and very loved because you can refill these. So this has been refilled 3 times.
Great. How does it come when it's delivered to you, or do you buy it?
You buy this, which is this is a cleansing balm.
Tea and tonic is the tea that I absolutely love, and they also have some really amazing skincare products. I've only tried the cleansing balm. I don't think it's this one I've tried.
The Meadow Secret.
Is that
they only do?
Oh, right. That is the one I've tried.
Yeah, Meadow Secret.
Let me smell it, but I remember the smell.
It's really...
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, that is the one.
It's 3rd time refilled now, but you just order refill pouches. It's brilliant.
And you squeeze it in.
Yeah, you squeeze it in, refill it.
How much cheaper is it? The refill.
The refills, you get 3 lots of fills out of 1 bag. And it's really quite good value.
So what's that?
That's a 50 gram.
So you get 150 grams.
Yeah,
is
in
it
your
3
refill.
times the price or twice the price?
I think it's I need to check. I'll put it down below. But that is really lovely. It's really hydrating on the skin, and it does leave a really nice sort of feel to your skin after using it. That juicy feel that I love at this time of year.
Yeah,
it is comforting. It's really, really nice. And then at night time I'll use a facial oil, and this is the one, Gentle Solitude, that I use.
Is that the one that doesn't have essential oils
There's
in?
no essential oils in this one. They do 2 others. They've won loads of awards. They are,
Have they?
Yeah, really nice. This is the one without essential oils because I want the benefits of everything that it's got in it.
So what's it got in it?
So these all contain super herbs. They do wellness teas as well. Super herbs basically adapt to the needs of your body, and it rebalances and helps with stress.
It's all very mood-based teas, and the skincare's on that, isn't it?
It is. It is mood-based.
Do you want to relax? Do you want to energise?
Absolutely.
And honestly,
they're sleep
so
tea.
They're sleepy tea. It's not called sleepy tea, is it?
No, it's not. It's called golden milk, and it's,
yeah.
oh my God, it's amazing. And I literally can't go to bed at night without one. I think you...
Do they ship globally, or is it just in the UK?
They do ship globally, yeah.
All right. Lovely.
So that is... Oh, nearly forgot.
Oh, you're a Tan Luxe Super Glow fan.
I'm a Tan Luxe girl. I use the body
Why did you
one
become
as
American
well.
then?
Don't know. That was a really rubbish American accent.
Girl.
Sorry. That's all the American followers. But this is Tan Luxe, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't make my skin react. It's I find it's
Don't
really
get any
gentle.
fingers, because I just love this James spray.
Yeah, no, I love that too. I love it, and I use the body one as well, but I just find it gives a really natural look. It's not orange. Hopefully you can see that. I've got it on at the moment.
No, you're not orange.
But it just I feel putting a bit of tan on, like you, at this time of year, you're
totally.
losing your natural colour, and you just feel grey, and yeah. It just gives me that little bit of extra, so if I'm not wearing makeup, I don't feel so grey.
And neutralises the redness, like you say, if you're feeling a bit red.
Exactly.
And perfumes. Now, these are new. I haven't seen Zoe since July, actually, in real life. And these are new.
These are new. So, yeah, that
Coffee
one
and barley.
is my Jo Malone.
Oh, that's nice and comforting.
It's a really nice sort of autumny warm fragrance. And then this is that was my summer scent. It's a limited edition, I think. Paris.
Oh, no.
I see, I really like
that's
that.
not you.
But we have different scents. I know I
but
really
that
like
doesn't-
it. It's not this time of year. This is more of a summer scent. And I also love the floral street in the summer.
Oh, the electric rhubarb. Yay! Is that the one you mean? Electric rhubarb?
Blue one with the
They're all floral,
yellow.
aren't they? Yes, electric rhubarb. I'm sure it is.
So, yeah,
If not, I'll put it in the
it's
box.
so good. That's my summer
That's
scent.
energising. Yeah, I
It's
find that
really nice.
good.
And I
Bronze
use-
Goddess, I still order.
Yeah, you see, I don't get on with that one. I use the Diptyque limited edition one. It's called Ilios or something like that. And
I
it's
remember searching that for you. But it's quite hard to get hold of, isn't
yeah,
it?
I did manage to get it. Covent Garden sent me one. So.
Anyway, right, let's do a little bit of skin, and then I think we probably need to do makeup in another film, because otherwise we're going to
go on
taking
and on and
up
on.
everyone's time.
So what do I use on my skin at the moment? This one's probably a little bit too light. I mix
Glossier skin tint, it's like the
Glossier.
MAC Face and Body, fabulous.
Yeah. I just find it's really light. I do not like my skin to feel like it's got makeup on.
No, I agree.
And I just basically want to even out the tone and get rid of the redness. Like most of us, I guess. Yeah. So
Oh, you love Code 8, don't you?
this
Are you still in love with this?
Yeah, really like it. I don't even know whether I've got enough in here
What
to
shade is
squirt
that?
any out. This one is NCO5, but I also use NW30, I think, as well, which is my summer colour.
Okay.
And I'll wear that if I'm going out in the evening.
Can I get you to do a half face for me? I would love you to try the ultraviolet. So this is the Dream Screen, the tinted veil that I used the other day.
Because I put you onto do you remember when it first came out, the screen?
You did,
Queen.
but I couldn't buy it because it sold out and sold out and sold out, and I kept
it.
Obviously. So can you put now half of that on one side, and then half of that on? I want to see what you think. That's the V6, but I think we're pretty much the same colour.
Do you think?
Yeah. So try and put that on now, and I'm going to do my eyebrows.
Looking at us.
It's warm.
I like you. I use yellow based to tone down the red and neutralise it. So, and I'm a finger girl like you. I put everything on with my fingers, so which you'll be pleased to know. So, this is like a very lightweight. What do they call it? It's Code 8 Radiate, and it is their It's NCO5 and it is they call it their beauty balm. So
Quite
this
limited.
is how it comes out. It's quite runny.
Do you want to compare the colour to the ultraviolet as well and see?
Yeah. So I'm going once. Now I can't.
No, but just show
blend.
the colours
Oh.
to see what that's, because that's the V8. V6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're.
Pretty much the same. Okay.
I would say I would say this is probably a little bit too light for me at the moment.
Okay.
But we'll see. So we're
Maybe
going to
just
try and
start,
get this
yeah,
on.
just start there. Can you do that? You can use the mirror if you want, babe.
I've got one here. What you don't see is the mess down here.
No.
Now.
It's going to help me organise everything when we finish filming.
Yeah. See, that's probably.
What do you
Probably need a
think?
bit more.
A bit more?
Yeah.
I just love this because it's SPF 50 and it's super. I've
We
got
got
it on.
too much on there.
A bit more on there.
Hang
I mean, I know I'm throwing you
Hang
in
on,
the deep
hang on.
sea.
I'm literally
All right.
covered. I cannot bear it.
Listen.
I am a neat
I need
makeup
freak.
applier and
Maybe it'll just blend in.
it will. So I'm doing half and half, am I?
Well, I'd like you to see the difference. It's nice for us to see the difference as well. What are you thinking now?
So
Look towards the camera lens so we can see.
feeling it, this feels more moisturising.
Code 8.
Hang on.
Do you want a
Just gonna
brush or
put-
anything, darling?
No, it's all good. And I also like to wait for it to settle in. I quite like the colour though. That's nice.
Look towards camera so we can see. Let me look at you. Yeah, just slightly paler, and that's probably slightly more code 8
Yeah.
radiant, isn't it? Left, and then that's just a little bit more skin-like on that side. I prefer this colour. That's definitely too pale for
Do you?
Yeah. Well, look at the colour of your chest and neck.
Yeah. I think the formula of this one feels quite dry.
It
This
does.
one is a supernatural. I should have bought my other one with it and then I could have mixed it.
What, in terms of a colour? Or?
Yeah, but it's such a beautiful. I just find it is radiated.
Yeah,
it
it's
makes
beautiful.
it makes it look like skin.
We're going to cut this film now, and then we'll come back with the makeup. Hope you enjoyed.